Greetings YouTube, welcome back to my channel. It's a beautiful sunny day here on the Beara Peninsula in Ireland. I'm sat in a little wooden hut to get away from the midges. The sun is out, it's gorgeous. I'm going to try and sort out some breakfast, break down the tent and then get on the road. There's lots of lovely miles ahead of us. Hoping to find some green lanes today as well. But look outside how gorgeous it is. The sun. The sun is shining. So I'm just waiting for the sun to dry the tent out a little bit. Ben's checking the oil in the Land Rover. My bike's covered in stuff. And I thought I'd show you where we went yesterday on the map and show you what our plans are for today. So, looking at the map, we started yesterday at Clonakilty. The wind's trying to blow away. Let me get something to map down. There we go. So we started at Clonakilty, worked away along here, had lunch at Crookhaven, which said it was the most southerly pint, so it's obviously the most southerly pub. We didn't have a pint though. And then worked our way back along here. We decided not to do Monteveri, or Sheep's Head as it's called on the map. And we went through Bantry, and then we came around here through Beara, and we are camped somewhere around here now, I would say. And the plan for today is to get the tent down, head into Kenmare, have some breakfast, and then do the Ring of Kerry. Really love to find some green lanes, because that was kind of some of the point of coming on this. And then see how far up we get. How many of these we do, I don't know, because there's some stuff right up here that we'd really like to see. And time is definitely of the essence, because there's so many miles and just not enough days to do loads and loads and loads. But anyway, it's absolutely gorgeous, and it's just a fab place to be. So the morning routine, checking the oil, because she's an old girl after all. Old boy, because it's Ollie, isn't it? Yeah. Old boy after all. Yeah. And used a little bit of oil yesterday, but not too much. Okay, the tent's down. It was even quite dry. Not too many midges actually. Last night it was awful. There's loads and loads. And we're off in search of breakfast now. I plan to keep the visor down a bit more today, because the hay fever was so bad yesterday. I was really struggling in the end. You go, Og. Yeah, I can't push the bike backwards over that. I need to go forwards. Well, that did the job. Somewhere to stay, somewhere to sleep. Importantly, a nice hot shower. That really did do the job. The road is clear. Wild Coast Way. Wild Atlantic Way. Wild Coast Way. What am I saying? Wild Atlantic Way north. That's what the sign said. Right, let's get this visor down before I can't see. little wooden hut was quite handy because I got to sit there and transfer video files across to the hard drive I'm saving everything on. It's going to be an absolute mountain of editing when I get home. That's good. Hopefully give you guys something interesting to watch. What a gorgeous day again. Blue sky, sunshine. Right, we're in Kenmare, managed to find somewhere to park, so time to find some breakfast. I think fuel is the next thing on the agenda. So Kenmare I approve of, it's very nice. It's all lovely, everything is. It's only warming up, 20.5 degrees. So lucky with the weather. I had in my mind that it was going to be grey skies, strong winds and rain, so probably thinking a bit stereotypically there. And to be fair, the locals that we've spoken to, a few people we have spoken to, have all said that normally it would be a lot worse than this, and we're really lucky to have it so nice. Right, I'm going to get some fuel. I don't actually need any for ages, but I might as well top up. Why not? So I think we've got 160 kilometres or something, or 175 kilometres around the Ring of Kerry, which is going to take us probably a good 4 hours, maybe a bit more, and then it will bring us back about 15 miles further up the road, I think, and then we'll need to make a decision on whether we go around the next peninsula or headland, or we make our way north a bit. I'd really like to get to one of the national parks a bit further up, and the Cliffs of Moher, I think that's how you say it, which looks stunning. That's getting up towards Galway, I think, so realistically we're not going to get anywhere near as much done as we thought, but it doesn't matter, it's gorgeous. Right, bring on the day. So the views have started again. I don't know if the GoPro is capturing it or not, but the water is incredibly blue. Feels like I'm riding on the Pacific Coast Highway or something. Okay, so we formulated a plan. We're going to try and get down to the water somewhere, hopefully via a green lane or a trail, or just a single track nut road, and have ourselves a spot of lunch. I think most of today is probably going to be taken up doing this Ring of Kerry, to be honest. It's only 150 or 60 kilometres, something like that, but the roads aren't fast, and you need to actually go slow enough to see the scenery and take it in. So we finally got the green lane, the trail I've been after. And even if it's not like a prime lunch spot, it will be somewhere that we can just have a little look at. This is why I love adventure bikes, because you can do stuff like this. I wouldn't be doing this on my Harley. That could be it. Let's put my bike here. Very nice. Is that leaning over enough? Just very nice indeed. Good place to have a little break.
Yes, I'd say the other island's better actually.
Yeah, the other peninsula. Yeah, this is a bit
too
touristy, and the road's not as narrow and interesting. Still lovely.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's a good place to stop and have a little something. Excuse me.
Snickers.
So across the way, that's an island. What was the name of it then? I can't remember. Valentina Island across the way there. We've stopped for a little snack, having trundled down that lane for a way, which was a lot of fun. I'm gonna sneeze again. Sorry. And I'm just debating, and my partner Miranda would be very, very impressed. I'm just debating whether to go for a little swim. It looks stunning down here. I've just tried it with my hand, and it's not too ferocious with my hand, but that's a bit different to going in completely. I am tempted. Yeah, it's quite cold. Right, I've made a decision. I'm going in. You're only here once, and this is what memories are made of. It's going to be cold. seaweed. It's cold. Oh, very cold.
It is the Atlantic Ocean.
Never let it be said that I won't try stuff. Right, we've decided this is a really nice place to stop and have some lunch. So when you're on the road, nutrition is important, I think, to stay healthy. And as a Olympic triathlete, you've seen me swim, you've seen me riding a bike. What's the other thing? Running. I ran out of the water. One of these, that's going to be lunch. Anyway, let's get it on the go. Might not be quite hot enough, but hey ho.
Guess you can get like a little time there.
Yeah, a couple of minutes, I guess. Just add your tomato sauce. Delicious.
And a hole just in case it falls out. Feels warm.
There's your tomato sauce.
Lovely. Feels hot enough.
Too impatient now, I don't want to wait a couple of minutes. I'm suddenly hungry.
Has to suck it all in, doesn't it?
If I can manage not to rub my eyes today, then I might be alright with the hay fever. Bon appetit. Okay, that was a very good place to stop for lunch. It was very nice. Are you all set?
All good.
All good. I will follow you. Well, the Land Rover doing what it was built to do, the GS doing what it was built to do. After a very nice lunch. Well, we've made a decision that what we're going to do is we're going to come off of the Ring of Kerry and then make our way a bit more directly up the coast and probably try and end up in Galway tonight, because we want to vary this a little bit, and so that we get a wider experience of the Wild Atlantic Way. And we want to get a bit further up north because there'll be more cliffs and it'll be a bit more rugged, and we would very much like, and I think this is from memory, we would like to go to the Kenmare National Park and get a bit of remoteness in if we can. But this is absolutely gorgeous, and that was an idyllic place to have lunch. I'm so glad I went for a very brief swim. It was a bit cold. Anyway, onward. What a stunning bay. Sometimes it's good to be made to stop just so you can appreciate it. And if you can see, but there's like sandbanks working their way out into the, is it estuary? Would you call it an estuary? I don't know. The inlet. Beautiful. So So we've deviated away from the Wild Atlantic Way now. We're cutting across land a little bit, and we're heading for Tralee, which removes a fair old chunk of coastline, but it's going to get us up north a bit quicker, and we want to see some varied landscape. So we're going to do probably, I would guess, over the time we're here, sort of 3 chunks. We've done the southern chunk, and then we'll do a central chunk, and then we'll try and get up north and do the northern chunk to give us a taste of all of it, which would be cool. It's good to get off of the N74, which was a bit of a main road really, to be honest, back to something a bit twistier, much more fun. It gets a bit interesting with these narrow country lanes. You don't notice it so much when you're on a bike. Having the car with me on this occasion is an extra consideration. Stunning, we're gaining a lot of height. What are we? I can't really see what the elevation is. 605 feet and climbing. That. Wow. Stunning. Did say you can pay on board, I saw on the sign. I think so.
Did you go straight for it?
Suppose.
I can't see it making for coffee there, so...
Pardon?
I can't see anywhere for a
No.
Okay. You want to lead the way, or...?
Do you?
Can I go? I'll go.
Just pay.
Front of the truck.
Okay, we just pay on board, yeah? Because I haven't got a ticket yet. Okay. With the card, that's okay. With the card,
Yep.
that's okay, cool. short crossing, about 20 minutes, €7.20 for me, I believe, and it saved about 79 miles of riding, so from a time and fuel perspective, well worth it, I guess. And what was nice is we just bowled straight up and got straight on, basically. So we're at Kilrush now. We're going to continue on the Wild Atlantic Way, heading north, and as soon as we find somewhere that looks nice to have a meal in a pub and a pint of Guinness, that's the plan. And then we're going to carry on up the coast to the Cliffs of Moher, or Moher, I don't quite know how to say it, my apologies. I'm sure somebody will correct me. And find somewhere to camp for the night, and we're kind of midway-ish, and certainly by tomorrow we'll be midway past Galway, working our way north, and hoping to get a nice taste of all the different landscapes the Wild Atlantic Way has to offer. And I'm hoping when we get up this coast and a bit further north, it gets a bit more remote, and we get some off-road stuff in, which was the plan all along. So we're all set up for a meal now, and then we're going to go and find a campsite. But when in Rome, or when in Ireland, there's something you just got to do. Cheers.
Cheers.
Oh yeah. Dinner done, and very nice it was too, as was the Guinness. And back to it, we're going to get some fuel, and then we're going to head along the coast towards the Cliffs of Moher, where we intend to find somewhere to camp and not have to worry about cooking when we arrive, which would be really, really nice, and just have a chilled evening. Obviously, if there's no campsites, we're going to be looking for somewhere to wild camp, but we'll cross that bridge when we get to it. Okay, Ben, fuel station, yeah?
Yes, yeah, when I see one I've stopped. Sounds good.
Cool.
I think we just got to go up for that, yeah.
Yeah, there's our wiggly sign. It's a bit too big for you.
No, I'll ride it.
Oh, I can't let you on that in case you hurt yourself.
I won't.
No, jump down. Thank you.
Sorry, you got up.
He can sit on it if he wants, but I wouldn't want to not be in control of that.
Oh, no. He likes the Jeep, he likes the...
Why can you not hear?
What?
Let him sit on it if he wants, I don't mind.
Can I sit on it too?
Yeah, you can. Let him go first. Let him go first. Okay, or not.
Now, Natalie, listen to the man.
Why can you not hear, Brendan?
I've got my helmet on, so it's hard to hear.
Why are you leaving that on you? I want the camera on your mouth.
Yeah, that's right, yeah.
Why do you put the camera on your mouth?
Because you have
To take pictures.
That's right. Are you alright getting down? Have a nice evening. See ya.
Helmet next week.
Yeah.
Can I helmet next week?
Yeah.
This looks stunning. I don't know how reliable this temperature gauge is on the bike, but it's saying an external temperature of 26, which is incredible. Because it's now 6:30 in the evening. Still May, only just, but it's still May. All I can say is about people in the sea. incredible. We're making good progress. I think there's a cattle run going on in front of us. Glad I'm not in control of a load of cows. Ben's not a fan of cows. He's gonna be thinking, no. Must be the farmer leading this procession of animals. Hello, how are you? Hello and hello. In a rush to get somewhere? Yeah. Hello, goodbye. If this was smelly vision, you would smell cow right now. Very much so. Sun's starting to get a bit low. What is it? 7:30. We've got a couple of hours of daylight left. I think we're going to see the cliffs as we ride around here anyway. Parked up, and we're going to walk along to the cliffs. The sun will be going down, or setting at least, so it's going to look beautiful, I'm sure. There's an honesty box. I didn't want to just not pay, because we don't have any cash on us at all, so I just went and saw the lady and said, can we pay by card? And she said, don't worry, just go for it. Somebody paid a bit more today as like a huge tip, so she said, I'll pass it on to you. So that was very kind of them. The hospitality of the Irish shining through again. It really is wonderful people and a wonderful country. So let's go and check out these cliffs.
Pretty cool.
Pretty cool. Well, I think we may have timed this perfectly. The sun is starting to go down, and just as we're arriving at the cliffs. Perfect end to a perfect day. This is a fantastic place to end the video. We've got to find somewhere to camp, but the cliffs extend behind us. The sun's about to set. I do hope you liked it. If you did, please like and subscribe, and we will see you in the next episode. Bye bye.
Bye.